Need a ride?
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Markarth.
Climb and back and we'll be off. Ever been to Markarth?
Markarth Stables. Can you save this?
Jewelry in all of Markarth.
Hey, watch it.
I die for my people.
The Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone, stay back. The Markarth City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
Damn, another body to get rid of.
The bloodiest beef in the Reach.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
I was right there. He almost killed me.
I'm so sorry.
Every piece.
I hope the 8 give you more peace in the future. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
Do you know anything about the attack?
No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn.
Is this your note? What does this mean?
My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket.
Did you see that madman? A Forsworn agent. Here in the city.
Who was he? Who are the Forsworn?
Think he worked down at the smelter. A lot of laborers there are sympathetic to the Forsworn. They promise people they'll kill off all the Nords that rule over the Reach. Nothing but murderers and saboteurs. This has ruined my entire day.
Meet me at the Shrine of Talos. Do I remember where that is? It's the middle one. Shrine of Talos is right here.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
I'll do? What are you talking about?
You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a Forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess.
You want me to find out why?
This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please. You find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Waylon and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me. Be careful who you talk to.
Find evidence about Margaret. Find evidence about Waylon.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Never leave the house?
Yes, my Thane.
It's time for us to part ways.
I'll wait for you at the Jarl's Longhouse in Falkreath until you need me again, Thane.
I just want Lydia Garman and Inigo.
Oh, it's you. The one from the market.
Any idea why Waylon attacked you?
No. I was just buying jewelry for my sister in Cyrodiil. I've never even seen that man before.
Do you remember anything about the attack?
Not much. One moment I was buying a necklace and the rest is just a blur.
What are you doing in Markarth?
Just visiting. I had some business here. That's all.
You're hiding something.
Was it that obvious? Damn. I must be losing my touch. I'm one of General Tullius's agents. I was sent to investigate the Treasury House and the Silverblood family. They own Cidhna Mine, one of the toughest jails in Skyrim. I was hoping I could buy or steal the deed, but I don't think that's how things work here. Mark my words. Thonar Silverblood was behind that attack in the market. Somehow.
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
What happens? I'm curious.
Fun. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want?
Did you know Waylon?
Oh yes. I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now.
I need the key to Waylon's room.
Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here.
It's important. Trust me.
Trust is hard to come by here. But all right. Until next time.
Waylon, you've been chosen to strike fear in the heart of the Nords. Go to the market tomorrow. You will know what to do. N. Find out who N is.
You again. Guess you need another lesson, huh?
You first.
Let's go. Come on. I'll let you live. This time.
Talk or I send you to the gods.
I was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders.
Excuse me. What's your business here?
I'm here to see Nepos.
We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Wait. It's okay, my dear. Send him in.
Yes, Nepos.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want?
You're a Forsworn.
Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years. Sending the young to their deaths. All in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired.
Why?
Because my king told me to. Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question.
Why are you telling me all this?
My dear boy, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last.
Who's Madanach?
He is the king in rags, a man who once held all the Reach within his grip. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Forsworn in our name. All from inside Cidhna mine, a Nord prison. The irony is quite thick.
You mentioned an uprising.
Markarth and the Reach are our land. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours. But then, during their war with the Elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others. I'm sorry.
Not hide from me. Come on!
I grow guilt-ridden in my old age, so many of the young sent to their deaths. All in the name of the Forsworn. All in the name of Madanach, my king, who watches us from behind the iron bars of Cidhna mine. How long have I served you? Since the uprising against the Nords? Was there ever a time when all that violence hasn't overshadowed our destinies? What choice do I have but to do as I am instructed? Okay, now what?
The Treasury House is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here.
I need to see Thonar.
I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business.
He's expecting me.
Oh, I'm sorry to keep you. Head right in. I have records I need to tend to.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors.
I'm here to talk about Margaret.
The Imperial agent? That's right, I knew. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me? This is my business. My city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it. Now get out! What? By the gods, that's it! My wife. They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his Forsworn backside.
Will you talk now?
Fine. You want to know what the Forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Cidhna mine. He was supposed to keep them under control.
made a deal with the Forsworn?
When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little Forsworn rebellion from inside Cidhna mine. Now he's out of control. The blood of Markarth is silver.
We warned you, but you just had to go and cause trouble. Now you have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work.
What did you do to Eltrys?
Same thing we do with all the other natives who want to change things around here. We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanach, until you and Eltrys started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the King in Rags when you're in Cidhna Mine.
Fine. I'll come quietly.
You'll never see the sun again. You hear me? No one escapes Cidhna Mine. No one.
I could think of someone. First name Dragon, last name Born. Oh, that's me.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Cidhna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it?
Got it, ma'am.
Good. All right. Open her up. Now you, get down there.
Whoop.
What are you in for, new blood?
Murder.
Violent one, huh? Best keep that to yourself, new blood. Others find out, they'll consider that a challenge. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma.
Where's Madanach?
If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out for good. No one talks to Madanach, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkle the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkle the Beast.
A shiv?
Small blade. Easy to hide. I mean, sure, you could just swing a pickaxe into someone's face, but people tend to see that coming. Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it.
Grisvar.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
I can always just have my house Carl and my best buddy Inigo kill Borkle the Beast, but I want to figure out how to get a shiv. Oh.
I got locked up one too many times. Now I'm in for life.
I need a shiv.
Ah, you want protection? I can get you what you need. Maybe you could do something for me first. Duak has a bottle of skooma. Finest distilled moon sugar. I'm shaking just thinking about it.
I'll get it for you.
Thank you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you.
Other prisoners get suspicious when we talk to each other, so keep it down.
I hear you have some skooma.
You give me one more look, and I cut you open. That skooma's mine.
I need some badly.
Getting the shakes, huh? All right, take it. Old gods keep you.
I need some badly. Okay, here you go. I have your skooma.
Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay?
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh?
Exciting. I felt the rush of blood and smiled.
A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down here.
I need to see Madanach.
You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving.
Madanach is expecting me.
The only thing Madanach expects is a bottle of skooma in tribute ever so often. You're not getting through.
How about I fight you for it?
That's what I was hoping you'd say. Never should have come.
You done?
It's been so long since I tasted my own blood. Sour.
You'll let me through now?
Yeah. Go on in.
Well, well, look at you. Your kinsmen have turned you into an animal, Nord. A wild beast caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed?
You have a lot to answer for.
Do I? And what about you? What right did you have to meddle in my affairs? Kill my people? Was it worth it? Your truth? You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of your kinsman stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you.
I don't need or want your help.
So many say that, at first, until they realize the truth. If you change your mind, speak to Breg. Tell him I sent you. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is. Our vengeance will come. Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it.
Madinok asked me to hear your story.
My story, huh? Everyone in Cidhna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists?
I was in Helgen. I was being sent to the executioner.
So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside?
Yes, but they're far from Skyrim.
I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Madanak once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver.
You think your story justifies the murders the Forsworn have committed?
I'm not Madanak. I was never a leader of the Forsworn. The only anger I can justify is my own. But every family in the Reach has a story like mine. There are no innocent onlookers in this struggle, just the guilty and the dead.
Sorry to hear what happened to you.
My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up.
How long have you been here?
Long enough.
I talked to Breg.
Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family, each time a different injustice. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting.
Spare me from your speeches.
Ha! You know, I'm almost beginning to like you, but you haven't earned your place out of here yet. Have you met Grisvar the Unlucky? He's rightly named, and he's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Cidhna Mine for good.
I want to know about Thonar.
I had Markarth. My men and I drove the Nords out. We had won. So we thought. Retribution was swift. I was captured, quickly tried, and sentenced to death. But my execution never came. Thonar's Silverblood stopped it. He wanted the Forsworn at his call, that I would point their rage at his enemies and spare his allies. And I have. Humiliating at first, but I knew he would let his guard down eventually, that he would come to trust I was under control. Our struggle is our people's struggle.
I got locked up one too many times. Now I'm in for life.
What are you in for?
The first time, thieving. The second time, thieving. The third time, thieving. It kind of keeps going like that.
How long have you been here?
First it was 6 months, then a year, then 2 years. Now I'm in for life.
Madinok says hello.
What? No, no, don't kill me. Please.
Never should have come here.
I didn't do it. He did it. How'd that arrow get in your face? Lydia? I didn't do it. I'm not the murderer. My hands are clean. Grisvar is dead.
You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
Carm, you're in the way, bud.
What's going on, Madanach? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Cidhna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The Reach belongs to the Forsworn!
I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Into the tunnel. Let's go. Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city.
Come back to me, Skyrim. Don't crash. Thank you.
And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by.
What happens now?
Now, I announce to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today. It'll take years, but I'll organize the Forsworn again. We'll reclaim our land, and then when power is ours, we'll have peace. A kingdom. Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now.
Madanach,
don't do that!
Escape my prison, do you? You'll pay for what you've done to my family.
Your family? You've poisoned the Reach with your tainted silver for long enough, Gonar! Never should have come here!
And you thought I was enjoy this.
I'll bathe in your blood!
So you gonna be able to get out of here?
Ooh. You'll beg me to kill you before I'm done!
Run, kids!
I'm done! Finish this!
I'll kill you where you stand.
Why'd you stop? What are you doing? Keep moving. Hadouken? Kamehameha? What are you doing?
I'll see you in pieces!
No! Rebar. Leave him alone.
You won't get the best of me!
Ingvar!
I'll bathe in your blood! As me!
I didn't mean to do that. I just want to drag you out of here.
Hey, watch it.
No, come with me.
Watch what you're doing.
Come.
Hey, watch it.
Come with me, man.
Keep your hands to yourself.
These guys want to kill you.
You're doing.
I'm trying to get you out of here.
Me to kill you before I'm done!
Can I pick you up? No.
You're gonna pay!
Come on, my man. Don't do it. They're just gonna fight you eternally. Come on. Ingvar, this way. You guys beat it.
Challenge me?
Just give up! Just give up! You can't win! You're gonna pay! I fought
Someone do something.
fight!
I had absolutely nothing to do with this. I didn't even kill what's-his-name inside the prison. That was somebody else. It wasn't my house, Carl. No, of course not. Somebody else. Promise.
Am I invisible?
Beat it, Forsworn. Gosh dang it. Ingvar, we need to do something with you, my man. They're not going to stop fighting you.
You're no match for me.
Get out of here, Forsworn. Leave. Just leave. Quit breaking my game. Alright, Forsworn. I'm fucking tired of you. You guys won't fucking leave.
I'm on your side!
No, you're not. You won't leave. All you guys had to do was leave. All you had to do was leave, dude. Not kill everybody. I know they were just killing guards. But when they wouldn't leave Ingvar alone, like I was waiting. I was trying, I promise. I was trying. I wanted them to leave. It is a damn shame. All this unnecessary bloodshed. Okay, I think we're done. Well, there's that side quest. Forsworn conspiracy done. So that's it. That's it for today. See ya.